Show will be starting real soon. Just hold on a little while longer. The show will be starting probably when this song is over. The show will be starting soon. We'll see what happens when they come. Oh yeah, the show will be starting soon. It's the hot show, and I don't know how it's gonna go. It's the hot show, and I can't guess what's gonna happen next. So come on and join in, Stu. Wow. Hello, and oops. Hold on a second. Welcome to the Hot Show. I'm Hot the Cat. Happy to see you here. I can't really see you. You can see me, though. I do see somebody here. I see some friends hanging out. Let's bring them on in. Hey, Scott. Hey, Shelton.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How's it going with both ears?
It's going okay. I had a pretty decent day today at work, so
Nice.
Yeah. I actually just got home, so I hope you guys don't mind me eating a little bit while I'm on the show.
I'm noticing Skunky's way ahead of you.
What are you eating?
I am eating chili mac.
I was hoping. I don't know why that sounds very unappetizing to me right now, but that's probably because I'm gonna eat a salad.
It's a nice idea. What kind of salad are you having?
Long story short, it is a salad from my work because I asked, like normally my work gets catered food on Tuesdays, and I asked nicely if they could leave me some since I wasn't there, or like I had to go do something else for my work where I couldn't be at the office. So they gave me this giant salad bowl, and there was another one that I didn't take because I was like,
that's a big salad.
It was too big to carry, and it was like twice the size of this. So, and I wasn't sure when there was also left for me. So, I panicked. I just took the small one.
Well, I'm happy to see you here with a salad.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen you, Sheldon, and Skunky too. Actually, you've kind of come in and out of a few episodes lately, Skunky. But I feel like it's been a little while since I've spent some quality time with you, Sheldon. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, some QT.
Good to be here. I'm sad that I missed the last show. I was in Iowa, and I couldn't find a place to park.
I know Iowa is your least favorite place.
It is.
Sheldon, do you have opinions about Iowa?
I'm trying to think. You know what? I have two. Okay, Iowa City has a really good Indian restaurant that I went to with my friend. Um,
Keep that in
and
mind, Skunky.
every time I like drive through, there's that giant truck stop. My friend Sheena lives there. There's actually a pretty cool arts community in Iowa because my friend is a mom and she makes artwork about being a mom, and she lives in Iowa. And what else do I have? Oh, and every time, so you guys know, like my sister's fiance, so like basically my brother-in-law, passed away. But when you drive through Iowa, there are wind turbines that spin to create wind power, and he made those, so they're like part of his legacy, which is kind of cool.
Wait. Okay, you said two things in there. First, he made those? What do you mean by that?
He worked on them, so like he was one of the engineers that like well, he like basically was like he got an engineering degree and did like basically maintenance for them and like built them with like oversaw the management of making them.
Of like those specific ones.
Yeah, well, the ones on right next to I-80.
Okay. You also mentioned, you said there's that big truck stop, which might be its own conversation, but like, and then
We
you
talked about it
immediately,
before on the show.
and then you said my friend lives there. Were you referencing the truck stop?
No, my friend lives in Iowa. I was just
Iowa,
listing,
no,
I
okay.
was still listing off things, but my friend does live very near that truck stop because every time I post a picture of it while I'm like making my way out to Colorado or like wherever I'm going, like she always is like, stop by and say hi. So yeah.
I just noticed there's a ticker at the bottom still that says the show will be starting soon. I wonder what's going to signify the beginning of this episode.
I feel like doesn't it normally start when you sing the song?
Yeah, but I already sang the song and it's still there.
Don't you control that?
I mean, I do, but like, I don't know. Today, especially, I feel like there's something about going with a certain flow. And this is just kind of how it ended up.
I have an
knew it was
email
gonna be annoying.
that I can share if that feels like a specific thing.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I have an
Yeah.
email from Jason that I can share
Oh, cool.
that might make it feel like a hot show episode. Let me see if I can pull it up. Well, I'm gonna pull up that separate tab so that you guys don't see all my emails.
So, Skunky, where are you now?
I am. Let's see. I am in Wisconsin, pretty close to Toma,
Okay.
where 90 and 94 rejoin after their long separation since Billings, Montana.
Right. I have some cat-in-law family up there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, that the world's largest truck stop on I-80 in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, as far as truck stops go, it's low on the list.
You think that it would be great?
It's just big. That's it.
Yeah. Quantity over quality.
Absolutely. I mean, size does matter. but it's not the only thing.
I like that there's that one like old-timey gas pump. It's pretty.
Probably not for the truckers though.
I mean, it's like I think it's meant to look cute.
No,
I'm trying to figure out I have music playing. Okay, there we go. I like had my wireless headphones still connected and I was going nuts because I was like, I'm hearing this, but I can't figure out where it's at.
Skunky, is there a trucker word for non-truckers?
Yeah, but I can't tell you.
That's too bad.
What's the word for non-witches and wizards in Harry Potter?
Muggles.
Yeah. I don't know why like that made me think of that, but
Well, for now, I guess we can just refer to them as muggles.
Yeah,
Since
the real term is laden with expletives.
For some reason, the word rube came to mind. But that,
I mean, you could throw that in there for sure.
great. I think it might almost be the show. It feels like it's getting pretty close.
Here, if you want an event, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna shut my truck off.
it looks like you're naked because your shirt is pink. It's a very fleshy color.
All right.
It worked.
Hot damn.
Tinker went away. Well, welcome to the Hot Show. Today we're live with Skunky Beaumont and Shelton.
Hello. Hello.
It's nice to see you. This space is for everybody. You're welcome to come into this space. I'm talking to, obviously, you, the viewer, and not to you. I mean, I'm also talking to you and Skunky and Shelton, too. Like, this space is for you. Like, this is kind of like today's episode is if you missed it earlier, I'll just throw this back up. This episode is free. It's a free space. I wrote a little song about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to put this up. Like a free space on a bingo board. It's a cheap way to give you more. Or a free place in the fridge. You don't have to try and make it fit. Or a free day at the gym. Any way you play, you can win. Oh, you didn't pay, and nothing's at stake. It's rare to see these days. It's a free space. Oh, we lost. So this is an odd moment here. Sheldon has gone away.
I was getting snacks.
Well, yeah, which is great. I'm glad. But like, we lost Skunky, but then while we lost Hope, we gained Garbanzo in a car.
Maybe it's like the you know the time travel car in Austin Powers when he like reverses. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I'm afraid I don't.
Oh, you haven't seen Austin Powers?
It's been a very long time since I've seen Austin Powers.
I've just seen it so many times. It's probably been like 10 years, but I've seen it like too many times.
Now, I'm really interested in we can't hear you, Garbanzo. We can't hear you at all. You're just
I think you're muted.
providing some excitement for us.
Is this safe?
Still nothing from audio from Garbanzo.
You know what you should do? You should make up words that he's saying.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Ha 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 ha.
All right, I'm gonna make sure to go and cut off a semi-truck driver real close right now.
What if they were racing towards each other? And this was just like a really long show where Garbanzo eventually meets Skunky.
That would be amazing. Maybe that we can do that for a future episode.
Everybody meets at the same point.
The Iowa truck stop.
Oh, ideally not. I was going to recommend the scientific central point of North America on Highway 48 outside of Center, North Dakota.
What? Is that including Alaska and Hawaii?
Well, North America, it's including Canada and Mexico.
Touche.
I thought the exact same thing when...
I thought it was in Kansas. But no, that's just the continental United States.
Okay, why is Kansas pronounced Kansas, but Arkansas is pronounced Arkansas? I need to know. Who made those rules up?
You're saying Arkansas really funny.
Yeah. Wow, I'm enjoying this whole view.
Whoa.
Someone in the comments says Arkansas is stupid, that's why.
Oh, yeah. So we do have somebody else that has arrived. So I'm going to bring him on in.
Oh, Shelton's here? Oh, well, bye.
Hi!
Hey.
Oh.
How's it going today?
You know, I was a little apprehensive about jumping on because I'm in the middle of making dinner. I left work late, and you were like, it's a free space. It's whatever you want. And I was like, all right, everyone can watch me make dinner. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
We want to see what you're making.
Yeah.
I'm making beef with broccoli.
Cool.
I'm very fancy.
Like the Asian dish, beef and broccoli?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Ooh.
If you know him, I'm using J. Kenji Lopez Alt's recipe.
Don't know who that is. Or is that the guy who on TikTok who gets really close and he goes, 2 things, blah. Like that's his tone.
No, different guy. I'm not a TikTok guy.
If anybody knows who I'm talking about. Wow. Oh my god, this is so cool, Garbanzo. No!
Well, I tried to
That
make
was so cool. I really enjoyed that moment.
I really like the way that you look right now, Skunky, where you kind of just are coming out of the darkness. It's kind of nice.
It kind of reminds me of the photos that we did for the Amy and Hot episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. My lighting options are really limited. At least in my comfortable seat.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's like you're the moon, like our photo this week.
Great.
It was in my bag for too long now. It tastes gross.
Gunky, what kind of truck are you in?
What?
right? You said you were in a truck earlier. Did I mishear you?
Yeah, I'm on I'm in a Freightliner Cascadia.
Ooh.
Here's my bunk net.
Nice.
So you sleep in a net?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
All right. I like that there's a lot of mysterious things about being a trucker. Maybe some of them aren't necessarily mysterious, but truckers maybe give it an air of mystery so they don't have to tell the truth.
Exactly.
Wait, so you mean like in the truck?
Yeah. Yes.
Do most people do that?
What?
Do all drivers do that? Or are you
Live in their trucks?
No, just like on a long trip.
It depends. If you many drivers now, all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
So some trucks are called day cabs, and they don't have the sleeper berth in the back, the bunks.
Mm-hmm.
Those truck drivers, they go to work and get in their truck and then finish work and get out of their truck and go home, or wherever it is that they go. But drivers who drive longer distances, when a trip is more than a day,
Just wanted to share that.
when a trip is more than a day, you have to stop and sleep somewhere. So why not bring it with?
That makes sense. Is it comfy or is it kind of suck?
It's awesome. I'll show you. I've got all kinds of neat things. Over here's my comfort control station. I've got a book light, reading light. Let's see.
It looks like a weird airplane.
Yeah, it is like a weird airplane that goes on the ground. There's no vent.
You know what I'm saying, though. The aesthetic of it resembles an airplane inside.
Actually, airplanes resemble trucks. With my heater control. That's my vent control. Other vent. I've got. Oh man, you can't see very well. Got 5 different light controls here for various things. Whether I want a dome light, sleeper dome, footwell, or ambient light.
The dome light.
The dome. Let's see. I'll turn them. I'll show you. Hot damn! Somebody's interested.
All the lighting options. This is fun.
All right, hold on. Let's let it dim out. So here's the dome light, which is overhead in the front of the cab. The sleeper dome is overhead on the other side of my blackout curtain.
Mm-hmm.
The footwell lights up some groovy mood lighting.
Whoa.
Underneath. And then ambient light is just a slightly softer version of the others. And then I've got a mute button for the speakers that are in the sleeper dome. I've got these groovy blackout curtains. What?
Did you put that carpet in?
I bought a rug.
Rug, yeah. Did you put it in?
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
The guy who had this truck before me was an absolute friggin' animal, so I was pretty yucked out by all the nail clippings everywhere.
Ew! Oh my god, ew! I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm just gonna keep saying ew.
So, like, even though I swept them all out, you know, I wanted I needed something new.
Ew!
I support this.
And then I've got my very neat climate control guy. I can open up my side vent here either way. Got a 2-speed fan. And then over here, my side blackout curtain.
Okay, it totally looks like an airplane.
I can open my window a little bit, or a lot. More overhead lights.
Where's the little button to call the flight attendant?
That is.
Can you bring your dog with you? Like, would that be like? Do people have dogs that drive trucks?
Frequently. My contract does not allow it though.
Hmm.
And then
on the road for a given stretch.
What?
What is that?
Can you
Ladder.
climb up on top?
Hey, where?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to take us up there. That's so cool. This is exciting.
This is exciting.
Goes up to the top bunk.
Whoa!
I thought it was going to like the roof, but
Yeah.
this is also so cool.
Some exotic stains.
Ew.
Why I don't sleep on the top bunk. Also, it's hot as fuck up here. But the top bunk has its own little blackout guys and vents, speakers, more lights.
Are the speakers of quality?
No. This is the tray where I keep my spare piss jugs.
Ew.
This is the tray where well, I can't tell you about that. That's
Are you serious about the piss jug thing, or are you kidding?
And yeah.
I need to know.
Skunky, did you see John Oliver did an episode about truckers maybe a month or 2 ago?
No.
It highlighted some of the things you guys have to deal with. It didn't sound pleasant dealing with shifts where you're falling asleep at the wheel and people need their deliveries on time, so you don't really get to prioritize your health and both your mental health and your physical health.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this bunk!
What about your
We
food
help this key. Oh heck! Here, check this out.
Oh no, you're frozen.
I
It's
see.
not frozen on my end.
Oh, I was frozen. That was me.
Pantry.
I asked about your poop schedule.
This is where I keep tools, cleaning supplies, Gatorade cupboard, the blackout curtain that I showed you here.
Okay, that works pretty effectively.
Yeah, I mean it's made of like bat wing material. And then I got one of these, and pull-out table. This is where I keep my grooming supplies. And then my closet. Oh, with my document storage.
You're not supposed to tell us that.
What?
I don't know. I just said where you keep your documents.
Oh, yeah. And then
Oh, there's more.
here's the. This is where I keep my cooler.
Smart.
All my control panel stuff.
Wait, why do you not use the refrigerator? You use a cooler.
I live on a truck, Sheldon. I don't have a
No, but
refrigerator.
I thought. Okay, you opened a little thing that looked like a tiny fridge.
The cooler, it's like a tiny fridge.
No, it looked. Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you
Yeah.
see a little thing that looked like a tiny fridge?
There was, one thing you opened that was kind of like a fridge.
That's my closet. That's where I keep
No.
my coat.
Did you see the other thing that looked like a?
There's another one, and I think it was where he kept his tools.
It was below it, maybe. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I thought that was like a fridge below there.
Oh, that's actually that's a space where you can put a microwave, but truck microwaves are terrible. And then below it is a space where you can put a fridge, but I don't have one. They're like $600.
Makes sense.
One day.
No, I have a cooler. I don't need one.
Ooh. This is interesting too. Like the halo around you.
So many lighting options.
Yeah.
You could make a really cool, like a music video in there.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
I watched that movie with Ryan the first time.
Oh, Ryan, we haven't seen him on the show in so long.
He's on a date.
I talked to him today. He said he was going to try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Is it bad that I'm like, I hope your date goes bad so you come on the show? Not bad, just like boring.
Well, I have some exciting news. It's not that
Is it
Ryan.
otter related?
Huh?
What?
Is it otter related?
No, it's garbanzo related.
Hooray!
Hey,
Oh,
how's it going? Were you talking about The Big Lebowski? That's my favorite movie.
I watched it for the first time with Ryan. It was like such a great show. Like, or I don't know, such a great movie. I really enjoyed it. And also there were so many references. I think I've explained this before on the show, but I like had passed through so many movies that like, you're supposed to watch. It's in like the one where all movies make references to other movies, and that's one of those ones that gets referenced a lot. And I kind of grew up without a TV. Like we had a TV, we just weren't like allowed to use it kind of sometimes. I'm not going to get into all that. Anyways, so still catching up on all major films, and Ryan is like a cinephile, so him and his roommate had a ton of VHS tapes when we lived in an attic together, and he had me catch up on like all the movies that I had missed, and there are a lot of references to that like throughout all of history. So
The soundtrack to that movie was incredible.
Phenomenal.
I just hanging out with a lot of friends of the Hot Show.
yeah,
That's where it was. Sarah from last week, and yeah, a lot of people. It was good.
Oh, really? You were hanging out with. That's nice.
Ron and Jake and Amanda. And...
Nice. That's
now tell them to join the show.
nice. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Polly. You were hanging out with Polly and Oswald.
yeah,
That's nice.
Skunky, where are you? That's it's very cool lighting that you got going.
I'm stuck in the music video for Bohemian Rhapsody.
How did you get there?
I don't know.
Well, it looks good on you.
I took a wrong turn crossing the Mississippi again. I crossed the Mississippi River 3 times today.
Wow. How long does it take to cross the Mississippi?
Depends on how fast you're going. Usually like a minute or under.
Okay.
Crossing it on 94 is the widest point that I know. There's probably wider. But it takes it takes a little bit. But I usually have a death grip on the wheel because there's a long, steep downhill, which adds a lot of speed. And then most of the non-truckers are driving, especially non-truckerly.
You should call them what they are, muggles.
Muggles.
How has your relationship changed with other drivers since you've started doing that?
I would say sloppier and more frequent.
What does that even?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like that's
I have so many follow-up questions,
a
and I
review.
don't want to ask anything.
I mean, like realistically, I mean, there's a lot of different flavors of truckers. Like there's a lot of different flavors of all people.
What flavor
but,
trucker are you?
Courteous.
Courteous.
extremely.
So you
That
let
sounds
people
like a good
in, you slow
flavor of
down
like
for
pancakes
them
or something.
when they're getting on.
Yeah, I mean, whenever there's like traffic or construction, I let people in. And I always make sure that I open up a spot for other truckers because that sucks when people don't let you in. You're 75 feet long. It's much harder to get a spot coming off a ramp or when you're losing a lane or whatever.
Do people ever have to call in to answer how's your driving?
Oh, that's a.
I don't have one of those. That's a great. I don't have one of those.
I don't think I've ever done it. I think I've thought about it once. Like I was like, man, you're driving like a real asshole. I'm gonna call you. But then like, you know what? But then like it takes a bad driver to have to type in the phone number, you know what I mean?
Then you're texting and driving or calling and
Yeah.
driving. Yeah.
But, I mean,
Those
to
have always
actually
been
answer your
your cell phones, right?
to legitimately answer your question, Garbanzo, like one of the common aspects of trucking is being like frequently lonely, and so a lot of truckers just want to like just talk, which is really kind of awkward sometimes. Like just before joining the show, there's a guy 3 spots over from me. He pulls. He drives for a different carrier, but he pulls the same contract. So he just wanted to talk, and it's like I want to be courteous and I want to be friendly, but I have no interest in your life. I'm sorry.
I feel like everyone is fascinating to me. I would never like. Yes, there are people who are like, I probably don't want to talk to you because you seem like your belief system is kind of rude to me. But I feel like people are so fascinating. I would just start asking them random questions about anything they talk about.
This must be a welcome escape for you if you get lonely on the road.
This is a high point in my week.
I
make.
How's the beef and broccoli going?
We're still in the prep phase, but the prep phase is takes longer than the cooking. The cooking is only about a minute, maybe 2.
I haven't seen the poster yet. Can you put the poster up?
Sure. Hold on.
Website.
Ethan made the poster this week.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice. That's awesome.
Like it clean, simple. I do really like the way that it like just blends in with the empty background.
Yeah, it's great.
So
I love the color.
Lots of free songs.
all right, beef prepped.
Beef. Very nice, very nice.
Is the
What
broccoli?
kind of beef are you using for your beef and broccoli?
Get up.
What kind of beef are you using? What kind?
That is flap steak.
Nice.
Very cheap. Usually, first I cut it with the grain, right? Get these like 1.5-inch strips. Then I start cutting the like bite-sized pieces against the grain. So nice and tender. I added some seasonings. I can go into those if you want, and that kind of makes it that much more tender. Adds a little flavor. They're going to marinate for like 10-ish minutes. I'm going to start cutting the broccoli, and then I'm going to parboil it. So it gets a little softer, and then everything goes in, comes together very quick.
We're getting a cooking show.
That's next week's episode.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, welcome to the Ethan
We
show.
did the crowdsourced dinner. That was fun.
Yeah, crowdsourced dinner. I actually am. One of my goals for tonight is to come up with what next episode should be.
That's a good idea.
So we could do a cooking show. I mean, we could do crowdsourced dinner again. That was kind of fun last time. It was weird, but it was.
Did
I'm not
everybody
gonna be
make
able to
the
make
same
it
meal?
next week, unfortunately.
Oh, the crowdsourced dinner. Only one person made it, and everybody told them what to do.
Oh, you know what? It was Ryan who made the dinner, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It was.
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, and it was going very nicely. And then there was a suggestion to put in some grape jelly.
Oh no!
And rather than just like,
Disregard.
squirting just a tiny bit of grape jelly, Ryan just squeezed in so much of it.
That was a lot of jelly.
Okay, I have a
Totally
question.
ruined it, and then got a pizza.
I love it. It's very-
I have a dumb
forgot about that.
So this is more of a question for Ethan. I feel like I should know the answer to this, but every time I help Ryan move, which has been like 3 times now.
in the last like 6 months, it feels like.
No, it's really not that bad. But so I've helped Ryan move 3 or 4 times now.
Okay.
It's been 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5. And every time I help him move, I always move like the same brand of quinoa, and I want to know if he actually eats all of it or whether I'm just moving the same quinoa.
It's
You
the
know?
same bag.
Yeah, there's a very good chance it's the same. There's a very good chance my mom got it for him,
Oh.
and he like used it once or twice, and then like never remembers to use it again.
There were like 5 varieties of quinoa, and so that's why I'm wondering if he actually eats lots of quinoa.
Is he an
I
enthusiast?
can't say I've ever seen him make quinoa, but I also live halfway across the country.
I'm gonna text him to find out. I know he's busy right now,
We'll
but
get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I think we need to stop the show. This is the only
I really hope that you can get his attention while he's on a date to ask about quinoa.
I'm saying the hot show request to know if you actually eat quinoa. How do you spell quinoa? Q-U-I-N. How do you spell quinoa?
Q-U-I-N.
Whoa, everyone shouted at once.
O-A.
Q-U-I-N-O-I-A?
You're at the second I.
Oh, yeah, I figured. I did not need to add the second I.
Queen.
I will say that like Ryan would not answer me in this situation. He would absolutely answer him.
I love it. Like, I feel like I'm honored. I feel like such an honorary like member of your family at times.
Oh, it's not honorary. You are a member of the family.
That's nice. Sit and wonder why they
Regularly come up in conversation.
The same. He's gonna be so annoyed when I ask this, but I think it's been 3 times. Okay, I said the hot show requests to know if you've actually eat quinoa often or if I've helped you move the same box of quinoa 3 times. All right.
will
I hope
anxiously be awaiting.
I'm like so excited to hear the answer to that. He's gonna be so mad at me. I feel like annoying Ryan is like one of my favorite things. He lets me get away with so much. It's like too powerful. He'll never watch this episode, so it's fine.
I never said this to his face, but I love him very much, and he's a great brother.
I couldn't hear that at all, but
I'd never say this to his face, but I love him, and he's a great brother.
that reminds me of what episode of what show is it? Why would you say that to his face? Oh yeah, it's Oscar. Why wouldn't you say that to his face? My brain is just like a full thing of Office quotes for forever.
I can think of worse things.
Is that sunshine behind you, Skunky, or is that just light?
I think that's my. I think that is my sleeper dome.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's no sunshine here.
Whoa. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone away. Help me out, guys. Ain't
It's
no
not warm when she's
sunshine when
away.
she's gone.
I mean,
Anytime she goes away.
that was great. I don't know what you wanted us to do to help out with
I
that.
can remember the lyrics. I think there's a second
It's
line.
not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, because she's always gone too long.
Cause she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. There we go. Nailed it. Thanks, Ethan.
I got you. Oh, broccoli prepped. What up?
Great.
The only thing that this cooking show lacks is a really good sense of lighting. If only we could make it in the truck and then like truck cooking. That could also be an idea for the hot show. Truck cooking.
Yeah. Truck cooking. Like how to prepare a truck to eat.
And in the background, you have to play the song "Truckin'" by the Grateful Dead.
There you go.
Just like lightly in the background. Doo-doo. Down to New Orleans, trucking. I'm having way too much fun.
So I actually, I'll show you legitimately. I have a neat gadget, which I referenced earlier. It's this, and all that's missing is my water boiler, which is forthcoming. But you can cook pasta.
I saw a TikTok or an Instagram ad for one of those.
Thermos. You can cook pasta in a thermos.
Nice.
I remember when I used to work as a maid, I used to always think about getting one of those because I would always go through like the drive-through, and I was like, I'm working out to just eat McDonald's and also like lose $10 of my pay for that. Does it cook rice well?
Minute rice. You can do the minute rice, which is like parboiled rice.
Hmm.
Right, broccolis going
And
in.
quinoa. You can do quinoa.
There we go. No response yet.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I think this is a little bit of a long one. We're gonna have to wait a little bit to find out.
Yeah, that's okay.
That might be a good thing to end the show with.
Yeah. Find out.
I hope so.
Garbanzo, I'm still not over this haircut. It's so different. I'm like, we can see like your whole face. It's nice.
It's coming back. The beard.
Before you left, it was nice because right as soon as you dropped your phone to like turn it around, I was like, wow, this is so cool. You're gonna take us on your adventure. We're gonna see like the mountains in the distance, and then it just like it was like, okay, you're gone. I
don't have a phone holder, so it was kind of balancing
that
in
makes
the car.
total sense, and it was probably way safer, but I was excited for a minute, and you just hear my voice. If you rewatch that moment when this plays back on YouTube, just hear the level of excitement go like boom, boom. Like,
I don't have airbags, so I gotta be careful.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why don't you have airbags? You need to get airbags for your car.
It's in
Over
1985.
You can get them replaced.
No, it's from 1985. They didn't have airbags.
Oh.
It's a very old car.
Okay, well, drive safe because we care about you and love you.
I drive like an old man.
Okay. Well, sometimes
Has his wits
you
about
drive
him.
like an old man. Other people drive like a 19-year-old on drugs.
I don't speed.
I just meant that like other people around you aren't always the safest drivers. So no.
I'll keep my wits about me.
Okay. Well, I'll ask an old relative to pray and make sure that all the other drivers around you aren't.
Well, I have this friend, Garbanzo, who has a car from 1985. Can you pray for him?
I feel like
It looks like a cop car. It's
like the ones from the Blues Brothers.
yeah, kind of.
Oh my god, that's a movie that it always makes me think of my dad because he fucking loves that movie. And
I love the Uncle Buck car.
Huh?
Uncle Buck, you know that car in that movie that
I've
backfires.
not seen Uncle Buck, but I'm gonna look up what the car looks like.
It doesn't look like mine. Doesn't look like that, but I like that car.
I realized that I forgot that Macaulay Culkin's in the movie.
Yeah, he's the nephew.
Oh, I immediately typed it in and it comes up. Mercury Marquis Braham.
Yeah, mine's a Brougham. It's a LTD. It's a Ford LTD Brougham.
You can see like so much. This is like such a John Hughes film because like the house in the background just looks like it's from like Winnetka.
That was a ridiculous house they had in that movie. That was pretty good.
You know the scene in 16 Candles when everyone forgets what is that actress's name? Molly
Ringwald.
Ringwald's birthday. That happened to me when I was 18, and I remember just being so fucking pissed. And like, but here's the thing: my sister's birthday is the 4th, and mine is the 3rd. So like, everyone just forgot to say happy birthday to me.
Wait, of what month?
November.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're both Scorpios. Cool.
Look at us go. But like, I don't know. Like, I just remember like watching that movie and being like, oh, no one would ever forget your birthday. And then when it happened to me, I was just like, but there has to be a certain level of spite to not like tell people. You know what I mean?
It kind of happened to me once, but I had one of my best birthdays that year. I just walked around Chinatown in New York
that sounds cool.
For hours. It was nice.
That sounds amazing. There's a reason why I thought of this. It's gonna seem random, but it's based on a memory. Everyone, next Thursday, the Perseid meteor shower is the 11th to the 12th at night. So please go outside and enjoy it if you can.
11th to the 12th?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Do you have to be in New York?
No, like there's a memory association. It essentially, like, I thought of the last time I went to a wedding and the last time I traveled was when I went to New York, and then I was like, wait, last time I traveled before that was Boston, and I went to Cape Cod and I saw the meteor shower on Cape Cod, and it was so cool because like there was no lighting around. So that's ADHD association. Sorry, but I felt like it was important to bring up. Perseids.
Skunky, what are you eating?
Beeferinos.
Nice.
Every food you've described today, just like.
Unfortunately, they don't make salad in a can.
A canned salad.
I mean, you have a cooler. You did mention you have a cooler.
Well, I mean, kind of kimchi is kind of like salad in a jar.
They don't make it in a can, but they make it in a bag.
You can eat kimchi plain on its own.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can.
Actually, Penelope gave me a jar of kimchi today as a gift.
Oh,
It was very nice.
Yeah, Penelope.
I think next year we should do a hot show camping trip.
We need to do a camping trip. I think it would be great.
Goes to camp. So I kind of feel like a song. Does anyone have any songs they want to hear?
I always like what's your favorite thing your body can do.
What was that? Someone else said something too.
What?
Did someone else say something too? I heard that one.
Favorite thing your body can do is great. Cut your own hair would be great.
I didn't write a song for cut your own hair.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That was
You
one of
always
my
think I
most
did.
favorite episodes.
We could do the Getting to Know You song with Ethan.
Oh,
It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
from Sound of Music.
No, there's a hot show Getting to Know You.
Oh,
To know you.
I don't know.
I
I
like
don't
when you
know
start
what-
I forgot about that entirely because until just now. I don't think I've ever actually seen it, but my grandma really likes that, and she'll sing it at you.
great movie.
Yeah,
You kind of need to watch it all the way through.
it's
You should
It's
watch
really-
it with your grandma. That would make her happy.
yeah.
Hey, you should do that for the next
Probably,
episode.
Yeah, I finally watched Pretty Woman is.
Bring your grandma on, and we'll watch The Sound of Music together.
Even honestly, she would probably be down.
Yeah,
That'd be so fun to have your grandma come on.
that sounds lovely.
If I'm ever, I'll see if I can do that on like a Thursday.
Your favorite thing, your body. Do you like the way it can hum a little tune? How it tastes the flavors hidden in your soup? Would you say the greatest thing happens in the bedroom? I want to hear about how your bones can heal. Oh, won't you tell me how you love doing cartwheels? I want to sing it loud that I like hearing you. So what is your favorite thing your body can do? All right.
I
Let's
feel
hear
like
it.
the thing that I love about that song is how much it annoyed Erica at the end of the week.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite thing that your body can do? Just right now, like the first one that comes to mind.
Dream.
Hold on to my useless pancreas.
I like that my body can enjoy flavors of food because I like to eat.
Yeah, tasting is pretty great.
Tasting is cool.
Skunky?
I was actually thinking about this today. If you have time for an anecdote,
Please.
I love farting, and I was okay. Dig this, right? Martin Luther, you know, the father of Lutheranism.
Right?
When he locked himself in a tower to translate the Bible into German so that people could understand it, the common people, he practiced farting to keep himself cheered up and keep demons away from his mind.
Amazing.
Don't demons enter through the butthole?
Yeah, and you're expelling them.
Yeah, it blows him right out of there.
Right.
Makes sense.
Hey, have you ever heard of Lepidome?
What's that?
He was
No.
a famous artist who
Did you say artist or fartist?
artist.
Okay.
He
I heard
he would,
artist.
he would perform for royalty. He was in France. I think it was in the 17 or 1800s. He was like a renowned artist for his flatulence.
Could he fart like in tune? Like, could he?
Yeah, I think so. I think he
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
like he was apparently very talented.
I wonder what he had to eat to like maintain that kind of
A lot of cabbage.
beans, probably. Beans,
Yeah.
beans. The more you eat, the wait, no.
The musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
The more you toot, the better.
The more you do,
Feel.
you better you feel.
Beans, beans for every meal.
A high fiber
Not
diet.
knowing the words to Magical Fruit, not knowing the words to the Bill Withers song.
You know what? I'm normally pretty good about lyrics. I'm just having an off day, okay?
I wish I was better at remembering the words.
Oh my god, your face so cute.
It's stopping me from making more music.
What's your favorite things that your bodies can do, Garbanzo and Ethan?
I think I said.
Yeah,
Well, you don't need an answer, and I have this. My body has the same quality.
being able to dream is a really cool thing. I don't know.
I feel like that's a cop out. That seems like a thing that your brain can do, even though your brain is part of your body.
Okay, so just bodily function.
Your answer was probably totally fine. I'm just being a
Um,
I mean, it brings up an interesting question of, like, because like your brain is part of your body, but is your mind part of your body?
the brain seems like the octopus of the human body. Like it seems alien. It does some really weird stuff that other animals can't do. Oh, look at that.
Mm-mm.
I'll think of a more physical one.
It's okay if you don't. I feel like I was just being a stickler.
Seeing.
There are no rules. It doesn't matter.
Seeing? They say seeing is believing. Unless you're Alex Jones.
Oh, we went there.
We
We're
don't get
not a political show. On
Yeah, we're not a political show.
But fuck that guy.
really
I
hard.
really enjoyed the judge's commentary on that whole thing. Just because you believe something doesn't mean it's true. And I was like, I like you, judge lady. Anyways, we're not a political show. I just really enjoyed that on the internet. Sorry for my side comments.
One of the favorite things I could do with my body is throwing immigrants out of my town.
Jesus.
Not very much like Jesus. No.
Sorry, my brain went down a whole thing where I thought of the song. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman. And that song was on Guitar Hero. And we had a character on my Wii when I was a kid that this is just I'm not on Adderall today. But we had a character on our Wii that my friends and I made that looked like Jesus, and we would like make him do stuff on the Wii. So we would be like bowling. And we just had Jesus as one of the characters that you could choose. And we also had like Hitler, and we had one that looked like my dad, but it was like they had the option to do that bald hair where it goes all the way around, and that's the exact haircut that my dad has. I don't know if it's called a haircut so much as male pattern baldness, but that's it.
Growing hair is a cool thing that the body does.
Yeah, totally.
Weird.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Do you know how it kind of works? Like, so do you know that you grow hair faster when it's colder?
Really?
Can I explain this? It's kind of cool.
Please.
So, like,
I feel like it would be hard to stop you.
I mean, you could just say, hey, we're going to talk about something else. But, like, so essentially, like, your hair follicles are, like, underneath your skin, and there's, like, two different layers, and there's, like, this weird, like, layer underneath here where it's, like, where the hair starts. But, like, your hair is generally at, like, an angle. It doesn't just go, like, straight up. But your hair, like, when it gets colder, it, like, lifts up. It's almost like, I hate using this reference, but it's like Nope. You can just insinuate, or you can think what I'm talking about. It just kind of like lifts up when it gets cold, and like and it gets more firm. So like it.
Oh, like a peepee.
Yeah. Okay, I just didn't want to say it for some reason. I was
Like a
uncomfortable.
what?
And
Like a
and
what?
like then it ends up growing because it needs to like fill that space that normally it doesn't fill, which is kind of cool.
I guess
Your
that
hair
explains why
gets
cold
longer.
showers are good if like for preventing balding.
Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate, but I feel like the hairiness of like certain. I'm wondering if like it makes sense as a biological need to like be hairier if you're in colder areas.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Or in a colder season, you want more hair.
It was very difficult having long hair and a beard in Florida. That sucked.
If only you could do something about that.
What?
That if only you could do something about that.
It's about the aesthetics, Skunky. Leave Garbanzo alone.
Oh, I meant move.
Oh,
What?
he did.
You did. You did.
I've moved a lot.
And now you've ended up in a place that gets pretty cold.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
worked.
Moving my body is one of my favorite things my body can do.
Let us know if you feel like your hair grows faster in the cold.
I'll keep you
You know,
informed.
The thing that I think I like the most lately is floating in water.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Cool thing that my body can do.
Definitely.
Nice.
I have.
I love floating in water.
Do you feel like your ears get kind of like full when you do that?
Yeah. it
Depends how you go back.
Yeah. Because I don't feel like there's a way to float without putting your head with your ears below, right?
I don't do it. Yeah. I don't know a way.
I feel like my ears are one of my more buoyant parts.
Got some buoyant ears?
If
Do
you
you
could
know-
swim with your ears, that would be really cool. If you could train them.
I'm imagining Dumbo doing that.
Dumbo would be an excellent swimmer if he could, yeah.
He'd probably get a lot of ear infections, though.
If he could fly with his ears, I could, yeah.
Look out, Michael Phelps.
Your double jointed knees.
This interspecies Olympiad.
I mean,
Oh, I would like
Dumbo,
the hell out of that.
Dumbo is was like from like 1936 or something like that.
It's kind of a fucked up.
Little bit.
Watching as an adult, you're like, this is kind of scary.
Yeah, it's a trippy movie.
It's like
Did Danny DeVito star in the remake of Dumbo? I didn't see it, but I think Danny DeVito might have had something to do with it.
No,
there was a
didn't.
remake.
He was Dumbo.
There was a live action one.
Danny DeVito
No,
is Dumbo.
I'm not gonna watch that. The first one was crazy.
Danny DeVito is the Lorax.
Oh, they're missing an opportunity.
Okay, honestly, I really liked the Lorax. I thought that was a cute movie.
It
I
was
love the Lorax.
so
I didn't see the movie, but I like the
as a movie. I really
Danny
hate
DeVito is Martin Luther.
I'm gonna nail these up. Who would play Gutenberg?
Oh man,
I-
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly as Gutenberg. Yes.
John
Beautiful.
C. Reilly is an incredible actor.
Oh, he's great.
My
I
favorite Gutenberg.
Oh, did you see Moonbase 8?
No, I didn't see that.
It's really good with John C. Reilly. Yeah.
I'll write it down.
It's a show with him and Fred Armisen and Tim Heidecker.
That's too many good actors in one sitting.
And they're in a compound pretending to be on the moon in the desert. because they want to go to the moon eventually. They're working for. It's really good.
It sounds like a little like Biodome.
Sounds like that one scene in Space Force that I watched.
They made it all of themselves, like all by themselves, and then sold it to a company, so they got to do whatever they wanted to do, and it's really good.
That seems very freeing as an artist to like be able to just like pick what you want, and then hope that somebody gets like pays you for it. I had a tidbit when we were talking about floating in water, and I remembered it. I was trying to remember, but do you know that your head weighs about like 10 pounds, like 10 to 12 pounds, but the more that you like lean forward, it adds like 30, like it can be up to like 30 pounds based on like the weight onto your body, like ends up being more if you like lean over. So if you're like leaning over to look at a screen or your phone or whatever, like you're actually putting more weight on your spine.
Posture is very important. That's one of the cool things your body does.
Yeah, I feel like I have bad posture, so every time somebody mentions it, I always like sit up straight.
Let's work on our posture.
We should have an episode where we just talk about posture, but then we're going to be all really tired at the end.
I've got a guess that would be perfect for that.
Oh yeah.
About posture.
What?
We could postulate about posture.
This guy.
I see what you did there.
Any word from Ryan?
No. Sad.
He was like a brother to me. Now, nothing.
You're like a brother to me. Like a brother-in-law. Ryan and I aren't married, but you know what I mean.
And you didn't even invite me? Wow.
Shelton, quit slouching. There you go.
There's an episode of Parks and Rec where like there's like an old lady who she says something to April. She's like April was like slouching. She said, "Stop slouching. You're not doing your breasts any favors." She was like, "I love this woman." She's the cool.
Is that the beauty pageant episode?
Maybe. No, it's some other rude lady. But it's like somebody that she weirdly likes that you don't expect her to like.
What is in your head, Skunky?
Is this like the balance episode?
Yeah, let's see.
Just keeping in touch with the posture.
I'm just trying to eat salad while also drinking
Balance. Like a goat up on a mountain talking balance. Like equal when you count 'em talking balance. Like a squirrel up on a power line. Don't fall to one side. You know we are.
That was the perfect ending to that song.
Shelton, balance the salad bowl on top of your head and eat out of it.
No, this was free salad that I didn't have to pay for. I don't want it to fall on the ground.
Like a free salad.
Like
in
Free fall.
chives and onions, got croutons, dressing too.
Have you guys seen that video of that guy that sings the cucumber song?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know if we can play it because it's probably like. Oh, I don't
What
think.
card do you think it is?
Huh?
I just had my stack of tarot cards fall off my head, and this is the one that came up.
What is it?
What is
the
it?
world.
The world.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's just one of those everything's great kind of cards.
Oh,
Go,
everything.
Garbanzo.
Oh no, the ranch is falling.
Everything is great in the world today. I'm hanging out with my friends. Everything is great.
I had a really nice day today, despite being kind of chaotic at work.
Tell us about it.
You ever have like one of those moments where you're just like, wow, like this is like a really nice little moment that I'm having, and like feel kind of like very blissful.
You know, I think it was just that kind of day. I'm interested to hear what you say. It makes me think of something too. I'll try.
Yeah. Well, I was like feeling that way when I was like, me and Ryan went camping with a couple of our friends last weekend. I was like feeling that way, which was really nice. But today I finished work, and after a kind of frustrating day, and working late, I got to go on the orange line, and normally I like to sit in the last seat on the way back, but the door was closed, which is kind of a bummer. But there was no one in the rail car, so I played some music, and it was really nice because I just listened to Channel Orange on the Orange Line while the sunset was going down a little bit. Which was, like,
I love that album.
it's such an amazing album.
Which out? Who's the artist?
I have it on vinyl.
Frank Ocean. Wow, Garbanzo, that is like such a great. My best friend has it on vinyl, and I'm always like, I would love to borrow that. But I sold my record player a while ago.
That line, I've got a beach house I could sell you in Idaho, always cracks me up. In Thinking About You, he says,
I got a beach house I can sell you in Idaho.
yeah, like,
Okay, I was listening to there's a line in, oh man, this is kind of difficult. Ooh. We were talking about Channel Orange, but both. I eat quinoa, but it's the same box of quinoa.
well, it's both. We were both
Great. Great.
Okay.
Please tell him to join us right now. I have so many questions.
We'll do. We'll interrogate him about his quinoa wants and needs.
You can send him the link.
Yeah, bring her on the date, you know.
Yeah.
You have to get used to us somehow or another. Okay.
I texted him, it's the same box of quinoa?
I have so many questions. Okay, but there's a song that I'm trying to think of. Oh, there's a part in Pink Matter. I don't think I can play it, but he just sings so I'm listening to it on the train, and then two people do eventually walk in, and I have to pause my music and put it in my headphones instead. And there's this part where he just sings pleasure, and he says it so high pitched and so perfect that it's a very emotional moment, but not one that someone who hasn't showered in a week is sitting next to you want to hear, So awkward moment for me today. Oh, beautiful!
It's a good one.
It's just like a album, you know exactly what it is, which one it is right away.
I love the song Forrest Gump too. What a great! I feel like whenever I have a crush, I listen to that song.
I love that you still have your. Is that a what is that on your head?
It's a tiny cup of ranch.
Ah. Impressive balance.
And also, I should have balanced it this way. That would have been
No, you took the harder route. That's respectable.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to eat this now. All right. I don't think that eating this salad with that on my head is gonna happen, but I feel like since you pointed it out, and that no one else had theirs, I'm going to give up on it. If that's okay.
I've been balancing my hat on my head this entire time.
Oh my God.
And depending on how far you lean forward, it can be anywhere from 10 to 35 pounds.
35 pounds of
Like I feel like especially if you're like this. How's the beef and brock?
First bite, success. This is probably my
How are the first few bites?
probably 5th or 6th time making this. I added some sliced ginger and some scallion. Positive results. A little bit
Do
extra.
you have
flavor.
any like colors going on as you're eating it? If you could describe it by how it looks in your brain while you're eating it? How would you describe it?
Well, I'll give you the actual visual. It's kind of hot. Here, I'm gonna lift my computer so I don't have to hold the hot bowl. There we go.
It looks really beautiful.
The sesame seeds make it.
I know
a little extra.
they not only make it beautiful, but like they also like really add to the flavor too.
They
A
add
little bit of crunch,
fiber,
a little
they
bit of
have
taste.
all kinds of minerals.
And very low carb too. Look at you go.
On another day when I wasn't as hungry, I would have toasted the sesame seeds. But I didn't.
How dare you not do that for the hot show?
This makes me think. So like Chinese food was an essential part of my childhood. So like the colors, it makes me feel warm. That's what
Warm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like a very like the brown of the beef. It's kind of like it's very comforting.
Okay.
Yeah, almost like wood paneling in a basement. You remember like hanging out in someone's basement in high school and they hadn't
Like
exactly like you were.
an Idaho beach house.
Where are we at on that? Okay, yellow. I need to get a
I
yellow.
like that. I realized what you did there. That was cute. Oh, are we drawing?
I don't
It's
know.
a free show. We gotta draw.
No, it's a free show. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Except slouch, Sheldon. Stop slouching.
I guess I just have a lot of fun
You can
drawing.
slouch if you want to. You can hang your head down low.
You can slouch if you want to. Hang your head. Yeah, I like that.
So today on the Brown line, I was on the train today, and I was reading a book by Nnedi Okorafor, who's kind of an interesting, like, kind of sci-fi fantasy author. And I looked up as I was getting ready to get off the train, and there was a man looking at me that was sitting right across from me. Like most other people had gotten off the train, but he's sitting right across from me, and he looked, and I noticed he just kind of smiled at me, and he kind of was looking at my book, and he said, like, that book, like Nnedi Okorafor, she used to live in Chicago. I know her. I didn't know she wrote books.
Wow.
And then he like asked me how it was and stuff, and I like had to get off the train, but like it was kind of this like really nice moment. He's like, maybe I'll check out that book, like, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Binti. There's like 3 of them. They're really interesting and cool. But like, what are the chances of like reading a book and you meet someone who knows the author, but as a person, not as an author at all? Like, it was such a strange happenstance.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I love about like weirdness of public transit, like because like you're all on this like trip together, whether like sometimes something weird happens where you're just like you're bonded in that moment where it's like someone needs to comment on this weird thing that's happening, but like that's just a nice like that's like what I feel like we missed during the pandemic, like, or during quarantine, like that, those little weird connectivity moments.
It was a really beautiful thing.
A lot of drawings on the train in New York, like going back and forth from New Jersey to New York, and got to meet some really interesting people, I think.
Yeah, and it can be interesting in a good or bad way. Like, it can go
wildly in either direction.
Like a positive one.
I just opened up my sketchbook to get a piece of paper to play this game, but I found this that I did for my aunt for her birthday. It's
Hold on, I'm gonna make it bigger.
Oh, who
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
so nice.
incredible.
That's Enzo and Lucy.
Oh, that's
But
cute.
Great job, Garbanzo.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
this salad is so fucking good. Oh my god.
What's your favorite thing nobody can?
What's your favorite drink? Your body can do.
I've always had to add the answer, like, you know when you're like a little drunk and you feel like you can dance a little bit, like where it just like, feels like just perfectly nice. Like you're not too drunk where like you can't dance or walk. It's just like pleasantly like just enough to feel a little loose while dancing. But you can't be like I like drinking.
You were at yellow? You just had yellow?
Whoa, we got Joaquinoa Phoenix is here.
What's up? Ow.
That's wild.
Do you like the Kermit the Frog? What's up?
All right, Lee, come on.
If we only had a t-shirt cannon, we could shoot these.
That would be so cool if we could make it look like I'm so sad.
I do hope he comes back.
Perfect. Good night. That was it. This has been the Hot Show. I gotta tell you, nothing, and I mean nothing, captivated this audience like the quinoa sucked. So thank you for responding, and thank you even more for jumping on.
Yeah, thank you for responding. We knew you were busy, but I just felt the need to know the answer to that really, really badly.
I just saw like a text from you and the words "hot show." I'm like, are they really texting me right now? But worth it.
Okay,
It's a good date, obviously.
if you
Here with your
would
clothes
have
on.
texted that, if Ethan would have texted that you would have responded, that you would not have responded, but because it was me, you responded. Is that accurate?
Only you.
Good.
No.
Joaquinoa, you look so professional. Are you doing professional things?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a professional business person.
What do you sell?
I do business. I sell
Business.
I sell stocks.
Buy low, sell high.
Hi, Skunky.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. I'm trapped in the music video for Bohemian Rhapsody.
I can't
Yeah,
to go.
I can see that. Are you in the cupboard under the Dursley stairs? Where Harry Potter grew up?
Trapped in the closet.
Get on my Beretta. Ooh, yikes!
You guys remember that video of that lizard that was somebody that was supposedly trapped in a bathroom on mushrooms?
I have to make this big.
Oh wait, I need to catch up. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna draw long.
We could join later. I bet another one will have. What color is that? Is that?
It's hard. I gotta adjust the lighting if we're gonna do this, I think.
Well, it's okay.
Garbanzo, you're looking professional.
Everybody else make your lighting orange.
Yeah,
Tongue
you can
still-
leave it. I'm just trying to do what I can. Is that kind of like a purple?
I love that Ethan actually went to go do that.
It's like red and blue
Red and blue.
on top, like a magenta and a blue on top of your yellow. It might be askew.
And a blue.
Blue is
Oh.
you.
It's like a spiral in a line.
Okay, I see. Do you remember that part of drawing? I don't know if you took drawing 101, but when they make you do ellipses for like 2 weeks.
I don't like being big. Can you make me small again?
I'm gonna make myself big.
That's actually not bad. All right, hold it up.
What happened? Where did Hot go?
Ryan, did you finish?
Man,
unpacking?
we're not alone.
What?
Did you finish unpacking?
No.
Did you finish the quinoa?
No, I didn't. No, I haven't had a day off since I moved. How
I
did
was
finish
just
unpacking?
curious. I don't know. I just
All right,
How do you
okay.
like to prepare
Andy,
your
why weren't you
food?
there to
kidding
help?
me?
I'm nosy.
Do you have a particular way you like
Yeah.
to prepare your
Speaking
quinoa?
of nosy, thanks for telling everyone where I was.
Sorry.
Appreciate that.
Are you eating quinoa right now?
Are you eating a phoenix?
Are pretzel rods a form of quinoa? If so, then
Oh, I
Sure.
thought you just had a fistful of uncooked hot dogs. No judgment here, but
Are you smoking them like a cigar before you take a bite?
You have.
must.
Yeah.
There you go.
see?
I remember when I was a kid. Do you remember when like Michael Jordan like had all those like the picture of him like smoking the cigar? And I remember
Michael who?
Michael Jordan. He's a basketball player.
Michael B. Jordan, the actor.
He was a really famous basketball player. It's okay if you don't know him.
Mikhail
No, the actor.
Jordan.
You're talking about the actor, right?
Yeah, the actor.
Yeah,
He used
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
he has Benjamin Button, so he just looks way younger and
Mhm.
somehow
I
he's
mean, of course.
Wait,
Michael-
are you talking about Michael Jordan, the baseball player?
the one who played
the
on
Looney
the
Tunes
Sox.
character.
Or no,
Is that my
minor
professional
league
golfer?
with the Sox. Yeah, just that 1 year.
White Sox legend.
He was on the Wizards.
Where's Michael B. Jordan. Who else would he be?
Yeah. Michael B. Ballin.
The golfer?
Michael B. Active.
Uh,
Oh, the star of Space Jam.
Yes.
he was the host
The
of
Looney Tunes.
Are you ready for the Space Jam?
My sister got so upset when she found out that like that wasn't his actual family in Space Jam.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why she was.
Yeah.
No, those are his kids. Those are his kids. It wasn't his wife.
Wasn't his wife.
Yeah.
Was she like a bad actress or something?
They're not
I
together
think they
anymore.
were getting divorced.
Was he a good actor?
Well, you know what? Honestly, he wasn't. From what I remember, he wasn't terrible. But also,
She held out because of contract negotiations. She was trying to get more money.
interesting. Well, I can see why they might be divorced.
If anyone knows the name of Michael Jordan's spouse or former spouse, first name only. You can't say Mrs. Jordan.
Hey Siri, what
I
is-
see you're looking on your phone right now, Amy. That doesn't count. I know the answer. Don't say it, Amy.
Well, I already asked Siri. But
Wendell.
his current wife or his first wife?
First wife.
That doesn't even come up on my search.
Dennis Rodman.
It's Denise Rodman.
They would make such a terrible couple. I would watch the fuck out of that reality show.
That would be a good one. Why haven't
Todd,
they
did you
done
just
that?
watch the film Twister? Because you seem inspired.
Well,
That freaked me out when I was a kid.
For all the reason I wanted you to
Oh,
be here,
yeah.
now all the reason I want you to leave.
So, how was the date?
Who's mad at me? Leave me alone.
There are millions of people watching wanting to know.
Yeah, I am all mad. It was good.
That's nice.
Their eyes locked over a steaming bowl of quinoa.
Yeah, we had quinoa. It was
Was
a
it
quinoa
cooked?
restaurant.
Quinoa restaurant.
I don't feel like a restaurant would do very well.
Only
No, it
quinoa.
wouldn't.
Do you have any water? No, just quinoa.
You have quinoa milk.
but you need water to make the quinoa. No.
Only quinoa.
You want
Fistfuls
water?
of
Get out
dry
of the
quinoa.
The only way you're getting it.
I'm looking in your kitchen. I can see water. No, get out.
Maybe next week's episode is Ryan makes quinoa.
Just a quinoa related.
Wouldn't be
Oh,
the
and
first,
Skunky has to
Ryan
make-
cooking episode.
What?
Wouldn't be the first cooking episode. Ryan
Yeah, we were-
cooking episode.
We did reference that earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about it. It does sound like
Yeah, you missed it.
That was a good one.
Because
Yeah, that
Ethan
was-
cooked for us today.
Yeah, Ethan was cooking today.
Nice.
But it sounds like maybe a cooking episode would be fun next time.
Should we all get the same ingredients, or is it just one person cooking?
That's
Maybe it's-
something we've floated, actually, is that we all try and make the same thing.
Can we make tom yum? It's easy.
No, you can't be something you make all the fucking time, Amy.
Why not? Everybody else
Because
would
that's
learn
your
and it would
go-to
be
meal,
fun.
and you'll make it better than all of us. Has to be
I-
something
I
none
think
of us have done.
or-
before.
I think it has to be
I'll-
quinoa.
Everyone how to make it, and it's exciting for everyone.
No, we all have to fail together.
Okay.
That's
I
exciting
think,
TV.
I think what would be fun is starting off where, like, you can prepare if you want, but like we don't know what we're preparing for, but then we all try to make something, and just make it when we don't have the ingredients.
What if it's only the ingredients that we all have overlap with?
What if we all got like 3 ingredients and had to make something, and we all like went in different directions so we could see what all of us made.
Wow, that's interesting too.
I like
You could
that.
have like an hour to make it.
This is like a guys grocery games kind of thing.
Yeah,
Soylent Green.
I actually really like that show.
Triple G coming to you live from Flavortown.
If it's chicken, chicken a la king. If it's fish, chicken a la king.
Do you know how many people that Guy Fieri has married?
How many?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it
I
up.
think it's just one, his
That's a lot.
spouse.
Guy
He's
Fieri.
officiated
No,
a
no.
number of gay weddings. Yeah.
Sorry.
Who he's officiated.
I did my goatee to be like,
Yeah.
Williams
He's gonna officiate Kristen Stewart's wedding, but he's officiated
Get the
100.
fuck out of here.
He's-
That's amazing.
He's officiated 101 gay weddings
That's amazing.
as a tribute to his sister.
Disney's 101 gay weddings.
Has anybody here ever
Going back here.
at a wedding?
I would live for to see a show where it just goes through Guy Fieri meeting all these people and marrying them.
I want to see a movie where the villain wants to make a coat out of 101 married gay people.
Mm.
I gotta get better light. I don't think you can see where.
What? Did you add something?
I did. Let me change the light around a little bit.
I mean, yeah, do what you do. Do what you do.
I do the
That was just in 1 year. 100 gay weddings in 2015.
Oh, damn.
That's a lot.
Question for
I
Joaquinoa.
wonder how many he's racked up.
There's
since.
only 52 weeks in a year. How did he do that?
Yeah. 2 every weekend. Saturday, Sunday, baby.
Jesus.
I have a question for Joaquinoa.
Yeah, it's not my name.
I'm sorry, Jared Ferguson.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's it? Any immediate, you have significantly upgraded in apartments, or would you say you've upgraded? And what are like the biggest differences you've noticed?
Oh,
Even in your short time of being a one-bedroomer.
Great question. I definitely have upgraded. My place echoes. I don't like if I cook something pungent on the stove, it's not like seeping into my bed sheets. Like I'm not smelling like hot oil as I go to sleep.
Yep.
oh,
That's a shame.
Smell
I can't,
like hot
like-
oil when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
what a shame.
Yeah, I should just Michael Scott style, like get a George Foreman grill
Yes.
for my
Yeah.
bedroom, so I can wake up to
Oh.
smell of bacon.
Just don't burn your feet.
Yeah.
You guys, I was doing the drawing game too. I want to show you what I have added here.
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
I got lighting like garbanzo. There you go. All right.
Wait,
Very
what happened there?
Follow along at home.
Can you do that again? Can you show us again? I didn't.
Oh, I was doing the drawing game. But yeah, here. Here, you see it? Yeah.
That looks like a honeycomb, kind of.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know if I could replicate that.
Yeah.
I think you added a little bit more. I think you kind of just drew over everything we had done. I kind of feel like if we're doing that, we might have to start over.
I mean, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Oh,
Yeah,
I can just
see,
hear Ethan.
I have limited art supplies.
yeah. I appreciate your effort there, but I just
Like I pretty
really,
much just got the, this.
Ah,
That's about it.
Who there are chickens?
I wonder how many times
Hey,
that
Paul,
baby
your hair looks
like,
great.
where that
Shelton and Joaquinoa, happy DeMar DeRozan Day.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the Bulls acquiring DeMar DeRozan.
Oh,
The
that,
worst,
Yeah,
off-
it's not that
that
kind of show.
beautiful, beautiful man.
the worst move of the offseason.
It's his
Also,
smile.
I don't like you deliberately pronouncing my name wrong.
Would you prefer Randy? I mean, I'm gonna go with Joaquinoa. I like Joaquinoa.
well, you could say Mr. Phoenix.
It's Joaquinoa.
Joaquinoa Phoenix, what animal are you today?
I'm a phoenix.
Ah,
Yeah.
rise.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right?
What are you happy your body does? Or what
I
do you-
I rise from the ashes, and on top of those ashes, I cook quinoa.
We were talking about what's your favorite thing that your body can do earlier.
Make quinoa.
I got this going on.
Right.
Not safe for work. And I got this that going on.
Whoa, that's
That
Wait,
going
what are you doing there?
That going on.
the weirdest boner right
And
now.
I got that going on. Yeah.
First
Did,
off,
did you show
Really
did you
good
show
at
your date those things?
one singular?
I haven't done yoga
Three
yet.
people just talked at once.
We said favorite.
Did you
thing.
show those things to your date?
Yeah, why do you think I'm here talking to you right now?
You were on a date? Can we hear about your date? Can you give us a play-by-play?
Yeah, he showed the
Right
date
as I
on
sat
stage,
down,
and that was it.
I told them about this show.
In 3
And
years,
then they
you
said,
guys are
"Okay, I'm gonna go."
gonna go back and play this together.
Yeah. No, it's good. We grabbed a drink, talked.
Did you drink the
It was
drink?
nice.
Or did you just grab it?
We actually traded drinks
Oh.
halfway through.
Did you use it to cook quinoa?
How would that work?
Ooh.
Well, normally you boil water. Said you could boil the beverage and put the quinoa in there.
I think you could cook quinoa in just about any liquid.
Yeah.
Do they know about the cold sore they're about to get?
Oh yeah.
What drink did you start with, and what drink did you end up with?
Ooh.
Gatorade.
Oh my god.
NyQuil.
The answer to both is Gatorade. It's just different flavors.
Yeah.
Just different types of Gatorade. A blue for
yeah.
a ras. I don't know the flavors of Gatorade anymore.
I
Blue.
believe it's blue,
And red
yellow.
I think there's a Frost
and purple.
one that's called
Started with
Frost.
Gatorade, ended with NyQuil.
Ended with
Signs
nice.
of a good date.
If you call them by the flavors, you're a cop. It's all colors.
Ethan, what does your shirt say?
Oh, I was wondering that the whole time.
2 World Series.
This is what I wore to the game that we went to.
For the
Nice.
Cubs?
So the for those not in sports or not Cubs fans, they hadn't won a World Series in over 100 years, and so the saying was, "Just win one before I die," and they won one. So now it's just 2 before I die.
My grandma's a Cubs fan and was saying the same thing.
Yeah. Hot. I saw your nephew on Sunday.
What?
I saw your nephew on Sunday.
Not Hot's
Oh.
nephew.
Yeah.
I guess sort of questionably. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about doing that.
You should use that as your Tinder photo.
It's not a bad idea.
I was kidding. Please don't do that.
Wait, why not? Well,
But
people
who's
think it's my baby.
who?
You know, honestly,
I don't want people thinking it's my baby. It's not my baby.
no, people, you should just
Just-
put it all as the baby.
There you go.
You could use a picture and just replace the rest of the written portion of your profile as "I'm not the baby. It's not my baby."
Stop asking me about the baby.
I just put it here so it would look like
You like MS Paint, Photoshop a burrito in there or something too.
Oh my god! Do you
Fish?
remember
Tinder style.
a couple of you guys have been to there's like a restaurant, and I think it's called, the translation is Three Donkeys, but Los Tres Burritos was one of the names of it. But before it was like Three Donkeys, and the size of this burrito was like,
No,
Trace
Trace burritos means 3 donkeys.
I
yeah.
thought it was burros.
Burrito means little donkey.
A little donkey. Yeah. I love that about Spanish. You just add ito at the end and
Yeah.
Okay.
it's small and cute.
Joaquinoa.
No, that's what it was.
Okay. Cool.
What
Sorry,
is
I didn't know. I didn't take Spanish, but Anyways, there was a burrito there that was like the size of an actual child, or a very small, like, you know, when you can first, like when a baby is first born and you hold it in your hand and you can hold it like just in your hand.
A baby Ito.
Yeah. Babito.
Bebe.
Bebito.
Baby.
Babito.
Um,
Comfortable with that as the last name, Babito.
I explained to someone that J's are pronounced like H's in Spanish at work yesterday, because they were trying to pronounce I think it's la mujer, which is like the woman.
Joaquinoa Phoenix.
Joaquinoa.
Joaquin.
Yeah.
Hua.
Hi.
Garbanzo.
Garbanzo.
Garbanzito.
Garbanito.
Garbanzo.
No, I'm just adding ito.
Caliente de gato.
Hot cat.
Ethanito. Ethaniel.
Skunkito.
Skunkito, por favor.
Joaquinito. Would it be Joaquinito or just Joaquito? I like Joaquito better.
I like Joaquito.
Yeah.
There's a
I
ring
like
to that.
taquito.
Taquito works.
You like pina coladas? Getting caught in the
We were
rain?
just talking about John C. Reilly. He played a character named Taquito.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Chicago, like the musical?
A long time ago, but yeah.
I've never seen it, to be honest.
John C. Reilly plays a kind of serious character. I feel like he's like I don't know. I like when he's like a serious actor, but I like that he can do comedy and serious acting.
He is a
And pull
serious
off- Yeah, like, but I
Like,
remember that was the first time I
Really
saw him
interesting guy.
role. And he did this he did the song Cellophane, and that was like it was like the only song that I could sing when I was a kid, so that was my audition song for a musical when I was in like middle school. And I don't know, John C. Reilly is adorable. I find him adorable.
Did you see Cyrus with them?
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
That was a good one.
What's it about?
Let's not
Yeah, no, should I take it?
go through the. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
David.
Hello, David.
Hi.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Is it actually David? I hope it is. Oh. I'm gonna drop, but I need to clean up the salad dressing that has spilled on my table.
I feel like this
I
one.
think we might need to start a new drawing.
Yeah, this
I'm-
one-
Oh,
can you
I
keep
just
holding it?
learned that
keep holding that?
the Brits
They're
call
fun.
ranch salad cream.
No, I don't like that. Ugh, I'm uncomfortable.
Would you like some salad cream?
Salad de crema.
Salad
Ensalada.
cream.
Those people need
cremito.
to be stopped.
Salada de crema.
Ensalada cremito.
Cremito. Little cream.
Be creme
Little
de
baby
enchilada.
salad cream.
We were on the call earlier, but I started eating these veggie straws, which I thought were regular veggie straws, but they are zesty ranch.
Love a veggie straw.
Don't you mean?
I really like.
Salad cream.
What's your
flavor.
favorite color veggie straw? I
Salad
like
cream veggie
the
straws?
orange one.
I'm gonna eat one to find out.
This was a very strange, chaotic one.
Well, you were talking about the bulls, so I put a bull in there. I guess.
Oh, I just was saying that like when Michael Jordan won and he was smoking the cigars, I remember me and my friends like had the pretzel rods and like pretended like we were Michael Jordan after he won, which was really fun as a kid because I remember like we all like everybody got to pretend like they had a little cigar with those, and you felt so cool.
Yeah, he's a great role model.
You
Yeah.
really jumped back there.
All right, you guys. I got to roll. I have to get up and work.
You gotta
Literally.
get
It
up and
was so
come.
great to see you.
Likewise.
Good luck with the rest of
All
the
right.
music video.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Everybody
to see you,
remember to change your
Skunky.
socks, okay?
What?
Change your socks.
Change your
Socks.
Shots? Shots or socks?
Socks.
Oh,
Your socks.
that is a good thing to
Thanks,
do.
Skunky.
Socks.
Thank you. Screw down your piss jugs real tight, too.
I'm so disturbed. I'm still not over like the other stuff that he
Jeez.
described in that truck. I'm just not gonna be okay.
I wonder if he can Airbnb his truck sometime for somebody to stay in.
I don't think you could probably use Airbnb. But maybe you could get some sucker to pay him money to stay in there.
Like $500.
I wonder, are there like mobile homes that are Airbnb?
Oh yeah, totally.
On
Yeah.
Airbnb, I doubt it. That's too much
There are.
liability for them
Let's look
to
it up.
have a company. For a company to have, I feel like that if it could actually move around, I don't think so.
Oh, if it can move around, that's a different story. But I know there are like trailers that you could rent on Airbnb.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's true.
Mobile home Airbnb.
Check out E's place here.
Oh, I like that poster.
Famous one. It looks like the answer is yes, but they don't seem like the kind that move.
Are we doing this just to disturb and startle Ethan when he returns?
Actually, at the moment, I'm trying to draw it.
Ah.
It was a much more wholesome answer.
Yeah, you guys keep mentioning this Ethan character.
Do we know what animal?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know who that is.
We also were mentioning this guy named Ryan earlier. He
Who
also
knows who that fucker is? I don't know.
Who's that fucker?
I'm not going to be able to draw that right now, Shelton. That's
I was
all.
just showing it to you because I thought it's a postcard from the Brookfield Zoo in, let me see what date. Late 1900 or
A weird little portrait of Danny DeVito.
let me
From far away, I thought that was Bernie Sanders.
wait. Can you bring him back up?
I love
Kind of looks
it.
like you.
I did it while I was substitute teaching in Florida. It was just kind of scattered around here.
Man, it's Martin Luther.
It's Martin Luther.
If you do prints of that, I would like that for my birthday. It's so cute.
August 20th.
Nope.
No?
Wait, We already
did this.
talked.
I just meet whose birthday was August 20th.
I don't know.
Penelope. What's your birthday? Again. I'm sorry. You might have already said this.
November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't remember that.
I know, I'm shocked. I'm November 1st.
Oh my god, I just realized why it's so hot in my apartment. I forgot to turn my AC unit on.
Folks, I got some obligations that may or may not involve quinoa tomorrow morning, so I think I gotta hop off.
It was just a pleasure to get to spend some time with you, Joaquinoa.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Joaquinoa.
It was a pleasure just being and existing in the same energy with all of you. You're all lovely humans, and I say this because E is out of the room at the moment.
Great.
Goodbye. I love you all.
Love you too.
I love that they both like say that they're like they're both jokingly mean to each other when they're not around.
They're brothers.
Yeah, it's just cute. That's all.
I agree.
Shelton, do you have siblings?
I do. I have 2 siblings. I have 2 older sisters.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I have 2 nieces from one of my sisters. And on Friday, I'll have a dog nephew, hopefully, which is exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah. I love dogs. Every time I see a dog, it just makes me so happy. Even if I'm having like a shit day or something, I'm just like, I have a hard time not smiling when I walk past a dog in the city, and it makes it.
If I ever go to a party, I go to the dog or cat
That's
and spend time with them.
so cute. I'm social, but I'm also like, there are certain parties where I don't know how to talk because I can't. I don't know. It can go up or down with me, but
I'm only halfway up the stairs, not up or down. You know that song?
mm-mm.
Oh, it's a good one. Sixto Rodriguez.
Can you text that to me when you remember?
Sure.
I forgot how nice it is to have air conditioning until I turned that on. And I was
We started a new one.
Well, I just was drawing.
I can't really, it's not in focus.
One. Dang. I'm going to have to darken the lines, I guess.
You're kind of just blurry. It might just be on my computer.
I'm going to attempt this.
Probably me.
Man, I was in a weird energy today, like before we started the show. I'm glad that I joined.
I had a weird day today. I feel it.
Do you feel like sharing?
My grandpa left the house for the first time. Not like he does regularly, but like on his own, and he has dementia, so it was a little scary.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds scary.
So we're gonna get like a GPS tracker for him.
That's smart. You can get like one of those little like Apple tags and put it on like a wristwatch or like an Apple Watch. Maybe?
He doesn't have one of those, but we're gonna do the tile thing, I think.
Yeah.
The card and the keys.
That's smart. That's what I was thinking of, and then I was like, I couldn't remember the word tile. Well, Ethan, he really fucked this up by sitting there.
Ethan, what animal are you today?
What animal am I today? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna be an aardvark.
Ah, excellent. I think this is the first time we've had an aardvark.
I'm honored.
Shelton, how about you?
I don't know. Can you come back to me?
Well, the only other person that needs it is me, and I'm a cat. But I guess Garbanzo, what animal are you?
I think I'm solidly transitioning to owl. I'm almost there.
Nice.
From raccoon to owl. That's the shift.
If I can go back and answer a previous question that was asked. So we were talking about things we're grateful our bodies can do. So I had a friend call me today. She was up in my neck of the woods, and she brought her 1-year-old who has figured out how to walk, but not very gracefully just yet. Ooh, that's pretty.
Is that a door? It's fuzzy.
I'm also working on that.
It's okay. I know what this is now.
I'm working on it. Yours is much better, like, organized. I just kind of want.
Well, I had more time.
That's fair.
You began this adventure.
Try to get a little bit more light on it.
Let's see if Ethan recognizes what it is.
I don't.
It's probably
It's a little blurry on my end.
yeah. That's what people are saying. Unfortunately, it's trying.
I think you'd
It
recognize.
looks like a doorway, like a half-open door.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Can you put that up again?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to darken it.
Maybe, Ethan, maybe if you lean closer, because I can't really see.
It's not the closeness; it's the quality of the.
Yeah.
Might be a connection issue.
Yeah. I know that I don't necessarily have the best internet for this.
I feel like you would recognize it. Like you spend a lot of time there.
Maybe if you get closer, or maybe if you get further away, you can see it.
Oh, this is like one of those magic puzzles or magic.
Okay.
I'm working on that corner.
Oh, the door is that close? Okay.
I don't think it's that close. Is it?
Boy, this looks very familiar, but I can't quite place it. Did I ruin art time because I came back? There, I can leave. There.
I mean, you could stand there, and we could put you in.
Oh, it's way bigger than I thought. I fucked this up. No, Ethan, now you have to be a life drawing model. You have to stand there.
I'll come back, but this is one of my prized possessions. This is one of my favorite artists. His name is Shepard Fairey.
I love that.
Know him, you know the Obama Hope poster.
Also a diabetic.
Also a diabetic. Yeah.
You're a diabetic? Type 1 or 2?
Type 1.
Ethan and I both are.
And then he signs. So this is just a print, right? But he signs all the prints if you order them directly from him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
It's like the first thing I see when I walk in my door.
It's a pretty famous print too. This is crazy because I feel like I've seen that a million times, but I didn't know that it was also Shepard Fairey's.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen his documentary?
Yes.
So good.
To the gift shop. Yeah. Is this here?
Well, there's that one, and then there's another
I
one.
thought that was about Banksy for some reason.
That one's about Banksy, but Shepard Fairey is in it.
Oh. So what's the one about him? Yeah, this is not exactly the most exciting part of my apartment, which happens into. There's not a whole lot in this corner.
Yeah. Sometimes you just work with what you got.
Yeah.
You can't always get what you want.
But you can work with what you got.
But you try sometimes.
That's how that goes, right?
Look at what you got.
Well,
A T-shirt that says "Make Art Not War," and I used to wear it all the time in high school. I feel like I need to make it a little red.
What I'm really hoping happens here is that you both have also done it, and then we can all just hold it up, and it can just be 4 squares of the same thing. But one of them is real.
Oh.
I see what you did there.
You trickster.
I mean, I don't understand the trick. What?
That you preconceived this idea.
I absolutely did not.
You puppet master.
So what if I just did this? Like, what would you guys do?
That's
Well-
what we were doing for a while. It still worked out.
Good thing we have a backup.
Where's that little square thing? Garbanzo?
Oh, it's out of frame now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that on the bottom? Your name is in the way on it.
What?
Can you hold it up a little bit over the hot
This?
the part?
Or like this.
Oh, yeah. There's
Oh, the
something-
chair. Okay.
There's a chair, I guess. There.
Oh yeah. I've ruined the whole thing.
No,
yeah.
stay right there. You're a life drawing model now.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
It's a good pose.
All right. I took a picture so you don't have to stay as long.
I always wanted to do this because I took art classes in college and loved doing life models.
I'm going to be very vulnerable and I'm going to tell you, I guess we're on the air. I was a life drawing model in college.
Were you?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
also, you brought this
I
up
thought about
on the
doing that.
previous
I did.
episode.
I just feel like I brought it up on a date once and I felt really insecure about it later. So I was just like, I don't know. I feel like it's on a need to know basis, but I'm really enjoying drawing your head right now.
In a minute, my
I
neck.
don't want to do a separate one of just you sitting there like that.
In a minute, my neck is going to start hurting. Can I move? Or...
No, you have to stay like that for the next.
All right.
Yeah. Stay as long as you can. We'll just try as best we can to get you.
I already have this part done. Okay, I can figure this out.
I'm using a pencil first.
Good thing I'm wearing like a boring basic shirt.
Yeah, I know, right?
You guys would do.
Yeah, it's nice.
A Hawaiian shirt would take more time.
You know me, always wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Good old E.
Yeah, if you don't draw the little E in the bottom left corner there, you're missing out.
Oh yeah.
So the plan is to make this wall a whole gallery wall. I've got a couple more things framed. I got to hang them up.
Let me know if you need some art.
Yeah, I got plenty.
I do need art.
We can FaceTime and you can choose. I have so many things.
I kind of want a recycled can as a planter. More than
Oh
anything.
yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'll figure out if I can mail it to you. What's your favorite beer?
That's looking so good.
I'm gonna
Probably a craft beer that would be hard to get a can.
I only took the cheap beers.
That
I think I'm gonna keep the old style one, but Old Chicago, Modelo, Colt 45, Tecate are still left.
I like the old Chicago.
I think I'm probably going to get your features pretty messed up here, but you do what you can.
It's just a quick one. I'm not.
Oh, that would have been such a good face. It's really hard to figure out where his eyebrows are at. Luckily, they're like good eyebrows, you know.
They're right above his eyes.
Yeah. Now they're wiggling.
Put on my headphones.
I feel like I'm like staring right into your eyes every time I like look.
Staring into your soul, Ethan.
Well, sometimes so people would sometimes choose like right like they would choose like right where you are, like right where they would choose your eye line, and it sucks because you have to sit there and stare at them the whole time, and it can get awkward, or it's like fine. One time my friend like there was no room, and my like a friend of mine like took the class and like just chose exactly where my eye line was, and I was just like, well, and I really struggle with eye contact. Your brother is like amazing in eye contact. I'm looking
Wow.
It's just a sketch. We're getting there. Right now you look like the giant in what movie is it? Big Fish.
I never saw that.
Oh,
Really?
oh,
Oh yeah, we talked about this one time.
it's
Yeah.
a good movie.
I think it was right after we saw Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah.
That was such a good movie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen it yet. My friend worked on it.
Really?
Whoa. Shelton, yeah, I would say get on that. That'll definitely be nominated for Best Picture.
It's like still playing at the theater in Logan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pick up Ryan or Joaquinoa.
Yeah, maybe you can go see it with me.
Joaquina.
They work right over there.
He does, but like he's at his internship like 2 days a week anyway.
That's awesome.
He moved away from me. I'm so sad.
I wouldn't forgive him.
I wouldn't either. How dare he?
It's not the best. It's a quick one. It's a quick one.
I'm still working on the shirt, but it's not the best. But I'm actually pretty surprised at how mine turned out.
Oh, that's
Oh
fantastic.
wow!
I love that.
Good. Okay, honestly, you know what it reminds me of? Like a pro wrestler.
I don't have a blue pencil at the moment.
What are you even doing?
Not the right blue.
So I am probably going to have to wind down on this episode pretty soon.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
No.
I know this has been a real fun time, but we'll get together next week and we'll cook some quinoa or something.
So I'm not going to be here next week, but I'll see you the week after.
I'll end with this. A couple of years ago, a friend had an idea. It was right around the Me Too movement to get a bunch of men together as kind of a there are men out there that listen and like understand. The message, it was a great message. I think the execution was not great, but what came with it was we paid a photographer, and the photographer said, "Oh, I can take like headshots with you if you want as part of this package, right?" It's like, So I got 2 headshots done. One is the one I use as my Facebook profile picture, if you want to see that one. And then I did a silly one, and this is the silly.
Oh, I love it.
That's great.
I love it.
Please, will you text that to me? No, wait, I have to earn it. Give it to me like on my birthday or something.
Fantastic.
That's great.
It reminds me, the way that your hands remind me of like a really cool raccoon. When like the light like hits them at the end of the night, like, and you like catch them like,
A really cool raccoon. That's what
Huh?
Like garbanzo.
I remind you of a really cool raccoon.
Well, like it's like the lighting and the way that you're holding your hands, like when you catch a raccoon in the middle of the night, like doing something, like, and then the light they like pause for a second, and like you make eye contact, and then they continue what they're doing. I feel like that's what that moment reminds me of.
When you catch a raccoon in the light of the moon, holding his hands.
I don't know if Ryan has seen this, so keep it under your.
Wait, I like this song. Please continue it. Holding his hands with what's he holding his hands? For some reason, I'm thinking biscuits.
Oh, that reminded me of a dream I had a couple nights ago. There's a raccoon the size of a pit bull.
Pitbull the rapper?
Not quite.
He's not a rapper. I don't know. I don't know what category he goes in.
Catch a raccoon in the light of the moon. And it's
Oh, you
falling-
texted it already.
What?
You texted it already. I thought I was going to have to earn it.
You earned it.
You did. Yeah. I'll,
No,
I'm gonna,
See the raccoonness.
I'm gonna BRB.
Burb. Burb.
Garbanzo, if you want to just ask Hot for it. I don't have your number.
What'd you say?
If you want the photo for whatever reason,
Oh, of course.
Hot has it. You can ask him for it. I don't have
I
your
like
number.
that screenshot you got, Shelton.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I was still working on the pose. I still can't get
Oh, that's cheating. Let me see your drawing. I really like it.
it's just, it doesn't look anything like Ethan is the issue.
It's lovely though.
I feel like I made you like very wide faced and handsome.
Does that imply that I'm not handsome?
You're handsome, but I just feel like
I made you handsome.
I feel like I made your shoulder in a more like on a very flattering pose, like as if you were like no, not like that. I'll keep it in my pocket. Oh, pocket. I'll keep it in my pocket.
Otter.
Is there an Otter update? Oh, there he is.
Is there not a song for Otter Time? I feel like there should be.
There isn't. We have a bumper for Otter Time.
Is it Otter Time?
No, the bumper is like that. It's pretty silly music. What am I doing, Otter?
He's very interested.
Yeah.
It is something that I don't often do, I guess.
Usually you don't see cats that interested in what humans are doing unless it directly impacts them.
Otter is a very special cat.
Well, I think it does directly impact him because I am not currently paying attention to him. And I could be.
That makes sense. How dare you?
How could you not give every waking moment to that creature?
I mean, he sleeps through a lot of them.
So you're gonna blame him?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not blaming, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have nightmares about those toenails. I still can't get over that. That's so.
That,
I had to walk in the other room because I was just saying "ew." I couldn't get over it.
I was kind of glad that you came back in for one ew. You unmuted yourself for a single ew, and then you.
It needed one more. It needed one more. And I think that the more that Skunky describes something that I'm clearly disgusted by, the more joy he feels. It's like.
I think that is kind of true.
But I understand. I feel like it's because I have such specific and not full of personality reactions to things. So I can see why.
Hot, what does your shirt say?
It says, "Trash people from Planet Scum."
I feel like
I love that. Is that from something?
It's from the Planet Scum network, which was started by Chris Gethard during the pandemic for kind of weird alt comedy that was online, and then it recently got disbanded. But the Discord is still going strong.
it's looking more like Ethan. I think I found where the eyeball went, kind of.
Dapper.
I feel like what's happening is I'm actually drawing my friend James a little bit because I've drawn him a ton of times. He used to fall asleep during our art history class, and it was great because I was working on life drawing, which is my next class. So I would just draw him.
Oh. Life drawing was I loved that class. Those are cool class.
It was a really
I'll
difficult
be right
class.
back.
I really struggled with it.
We had to put them on a beach.
What?
My first painting class was it culminated in a beach. Everybody did people on a beach.
Interesting.
It was fun.
I feel like we just had to draw what the naked person looked like in the room. That was kind of it.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that for fun and money.
It doesn't pay as well as you think it does, but it is oddly meditative.
Yeah.
That was the part that I liked about it. It just allowed me to meditate for an hour and forced me to because I couldn't not. You had to.
I think the yoga teacher stuff would help with that.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be good at it.
Hold a headstand for a while.
Okay, yeah, no. No one's asking you to do a headstand. If
Thanks,
they did,
E.
bye.
What?
I said thanks, E. I got a text of the picture as well.
Anytime.
Wow.
Dan, yours is the winner, I think.
Yeah,
Hot.
too.
Hot.
I like all of them.
I'm gonna outline mine in marker.
Can you please shift your camera over a little bit and then sit like that?
Again, you have to remember your pose.
I mean, you just have to face the other way and kind of look back.
It was like a glam shot.
Yeah.
I think this is a great event to end up on. To end on here. Yeah, I'm gonna get us all big. Okay. Maybe go forward just a tiny bit.
You want me to screenshot it?
I was going to screenshot it, but yeah, you can.
You can do it.
Can you move forward a little bit? Yeah.
Somebody else do it. It's too difficult to do. Yeah, that's the pose. That's it.
Okay, I got some good pics.
I think I have to keep working on this.
I think that's the first portrait that we've all done of one person. And
no, we did an episode.
We did Hot the Cat.
Yeah, we did an episode where we were all drawing me for some reason because I was doing it to myself.
I think I might have not been at that one.
Oh, that might be true, actually.
Yeah.
I really liked how mine turned out. It was very different from everyone else's, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what makes yours great. It's yours.
Yeah, I like the.
I love all the different interpretations that we have.
Yeah.
And that everyone uses different materials, because it
Yeah, mine's on vellum.
Nice.
Yeah, there are times when I've used watercolors when y'all are using markers.
It's whatever's in arm's reach.
Yeah, I like doing markers. I feel like it sets the bar low for what people who come on can do. Oh, you can just do whatever,
Yeah.
You don't need no fancy art supplies to be on the hot show.
Yeah. Sure. You don't need no fancy markers.
We should get crayons from everybody has to get crayons from a local restaurant, like whatever little crayon pack it comes with.
That would be a fun episode. We go to a restaurant that has crayons. and then
I wonder.
I think Steak and Shake has them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like places I know, and I wonder if that's been changed a bit by the pandemic at all.
It'd be interesting to find out.
in Montana, I feel like I would have to go to like the Cracker Barrel or something. Like I don't know how many places have that around here.
The Cracker Barrel.
I haven't been
We
to
all
one
have
of
to go to the
those
same
in
Cracker
years.
Barrel in Montana now.
What?
I think we all should have to go to the same Cracker Barrel in Montana.
I think that would be great. We could
There's
play
one up
checkers.
There's one up on Reserve Street. I know exactly where it is.
Do you know that they sell the potatoes from Cracker Barrel like in the frozen food section?
Oh, really?
And I don't know why. They don't seem remarkable to me or anything. It's just kind of.
I don't even remember what it tastes like.
They just taste like normal potatoes. They don't taste homemade.
I doubt they are. But you can get a fake raccoon hat.
You know what? Honestly,
Which raccoons take offense to.
Their biscuits and gravy. I remember when I was a kid, I really liked. It was like eating. You feel like you're having a heart attack while eating them, but they are good.
Are we getting our song for the outro?
When you catch a raccoon in the light of the moon.
It's amore.
And in its hands that you see some biscuits and gravy.
Oh, what if they were in the trash can behind? Sorry.
When you catch a raccoon in the light of the moon behind the Cracker Barrel eating biscuits and gravy.
Ooh, that's amore.
That's
yeah.
Wow, I really.
When you catch a raccoon, that's amore.
In its hands that the biscuits have risen to the size of the moon. No.
It's a big ass biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Literal tidal waves of gravy.
You can beat him at checkers and get.
What old toys did we find in the trash that we can play with our raccoon friends? I wonder if they have those little things that you can fold over. Oh, I was thinking of a Jacob's ladder.
I'm working on being an owl, though. I don't know. It's a tricky thing. I go back to my raccoon tendencies. So easy.
Back to life drawing, but that was one of the first songs that played when I ever did life drawing, and I was like, "This has ruined this song for me." I finally back
I think you got it, Hot.
Yeah.
When the hot show has ended and we're still sitting here. No, I was trying to do something that was a little too much. I just gotten it, and
Yep, it was working.
I was trying to come up with. Yeah.
Felt it reaching closure there.
Trying to do ended with stupendous. But how would one be stupendous?
I really like the song that you were coming up with, though. I do want to say that, like.
Oh yeah, I'll try to.
Now the hot show has ended.
And we have befriended.
Oh. And we have befriended raccoons.
Joe has ended.
I like seeing
Happy
pictures of
Dead Raccoon.
When the biscuits have risen,
Ah,
but
The gravy is sizzling.
the hot show is over.
Are you gonna play the?
that's the hot show.
Oh yeah, that's the hot show. That's the hot show.
When all the drawings have been. Oh,
That's the hot show. Great. Maybe I'll play the actual song. But that's kind
Yeah,
of a
do
fun.
it.
That's kind of a fun other thing that we could do sometime.
Make up a landing patch.
That was enjoyable.
End with a drop.
Cream. What was it?
Well,
Cream
the hot
salad?
show has risen
Stop it.
and the
Stop it, no.
gravy is sizzling.
Baby, there's some potatoes in the trash bin. We have a family of raccoons.
Don't you worry, soon there will be a raccoon on the
That was the hot show. Thank you all for coming down. That was the hot show. Thank you all for sticking around. I hope you had some fun, but now the show is done. So go on, get out of here. See y'all next week.